특별한 오답이 답이 나 오늘부터 네가 원하는 길 찾아 Go 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 자로진 듯한 생각은 no more 착한 것보단 제목.
Hey everyone, it says listen and share love. So, Hi Cutie are back with Don't Stop Your Dreams. I'm interested to see how they go for this one because White Day followed up from their Valentine's Day one they released. So this one I'm more interested about. So here we go. Don't stop your dreams. Top grammar. He's really getting into the one in the center there. Ooh. Getting good grades and all that. Cleaning up. God, she's really come along there. Scab duty. I really love this song. There he is again. I wonder who this male artist is they're working with here. Because he's good. Studying for exams and stuff. Yeah, the where are you texts. Must be him, I reckon. Ooh. This is my time. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were featuring another artist on it. Okay, the other artist is called uh, dog, dog, dogla, dog, Dogalo. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's D-O-G, then A-L-O. So I said, I didn't realize I was featuring another artist on this. This kind of really shocked me because I wasn't paying that much attention when I just clicked on it because I'm thinking, oh yeah, another a Hi Cutie music video. But yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, so as the song says, don't stop your dreams, and it's very easy to see where this is, like, you know, don't stop your dreams, follow what you want to do, your passion in that. And it's very interesting because, like, they're in what I think you would class as middle school because they run on the American system, how you have primary school, middle school, then high school. So I think they're, like, around the 8th or 9th grade there, which is roughly year 9 or 10 here. Roughly, give or take. I'm not entirely sure of their, like, what each one is in grade-wise. I'm just roughly going off an average here from when they debuted from memory. So like I said, it's kind of getting to a point, especially from what I know and understand, especially like about the Korean education system, because primary school isn't so bad. It's when you get into middle school, you really have to buckle down a lot harder and work a lot harder to get the really high marks to get into a good one of the really good high schools, to get into the really good universities, because they are very strong still on like especially with the older generation compared to the younger generation, say the last 10 to 30 years roughly, give or take. Grades are very important to help you get the good education, to get the really good jobs, which I don't see anything with, but the world to a point has also changed from what I see and what I understand, and from, like I said, from what I've seen and watched and learned about like the Korean culture. Like, a lot's changed a lot, especially like the last 10, pretty much since the early 2000s to now, things have really changed. So like, there's many different opportunities and jobs around that weren't necessarily there before. And okay, some of them you do need really high grades for, but some of them not so much. Like, even across the world, like being a YouTuber is a job now. I doubt I'll ever get a job out of this full time. This is just more of a passion to share my love for music and a few other things. But you get what I mean there, like, they're very, like, I've seen, like, kids, like, even in high school, when I was in high school, like, kids who had parents that expected their children to do a certain thing. Like, a girl I knew in my year, even in year 11, 12, she had a real passion and a talent for art, especially drawing, especially, like, animation drawings and stuff, like animating that. And it was something, if she'd really put her soul, her passion and time into, she could be, like, she had really good raw talent and she could have gone somewhere with it, but her parents were not very supportive of it, and they said, no, you're going to do this, you're going to go get good grades, going to go to university, and you're going to become like a chiropractor. That's what they wanted her to be. And honestly, talking to her, she was kind of fine with it, but you could kind of tell, like, she'd just always been brought up with that expectation, you know, you're going to go do this and that's it. You're not, they didn't necessarily say, you know, if you've got a passion or a dream or an interest, follow it. You could really tell she hadn't really been given that kind of environment. And it's kind of what they're going for here. Don't stop your dreams, even if, like, you know, school's tough. If your parents are saying, you know, you've got to do this, this, and this to get the good job, you know, follow your dreams. And like I said, they're a very interesting group, mostly because of their age. And they're looking, like I said, this is really looking at something that's really affects their age group. Because like I said, I think they're about the middle, they're just like in early middle school age, where you really have to work hard, get the good grades, to go to the good high school, go to the good university, to get the good paying job, you know, become a doctor, a lawyer, chiropractor, plastic surgeon, that kind of thing. Like I said, those are just examples. I could be a little bit wrong with some of the things I said, but like I said, this is just from my own knowledge and what I understand. So like I said, could be a bit off here. But like I said, this other artist I'm going to look at here, because he's really, like, as a rapper, he's got a real good voice, really interesting. Like, he didn't go too high or too, like, he didn't go too deep or too light either. It just meshed with the girls' voices you got out of it as well. It was really interesting. And also the music video was good. Like, it was done in high school. I say it's probably done with probably like their class of whoever they're with, or a heap of other young inspiring like models or actresses or young trainees at a guess. I could be wrong there. And it's really interesting. I gather the one in the, like, the sweater vest, he must have been the teacher. He was really getting into this gear. A few of the other students were a bit like, you can tell a few of them weren't as energetic, but towards the end you could see they're all really actually finally getting into it more. So yeah, I'm going to look up this other artist because I really want to find out more about him now. Anyway, this is Ezra. Listen, love, share love, and don't stop your dreams, people. See ya.